Hey there YouTube, brsurvivor here. Now that the March ban list is now official, I thought I'll give you some insight into what I think will do well this ban list, and what I mainly think will be the most played decks within the next few months. Okay? So, my first thoughts is Gravekeepers. Now, Royal Tribute and Bookman may have been hit for them, but I don't think that'll stop them. They still have plenty of potential to destroy most decks, and with said Royal Tribute and Bookman being hit like they did, I feel that it just means that it'll be forced to play more destructive cards like Smashing Ground and such. 6 Samurais. Everyone knows that they all do well. Yeah, Gateway might have been hit to 1, but they don't really need it. They can still do so well even without it. I mean, playtesting Kale McCall's deck recently, and it works fine even just with the 1 Gateway. Frog variants. Now, Cold Wave might have been hit for them. Yeah, but it won't stop them. No way. It means, and with Gold Sarcophagus going at 3, that allows them to use more search cards, so they can search out like Giant Trune, MST, Super King quicker, and they will still be around no matter what. Machina and Gadgets. Now, they didn't really get hit, and I still think they'll still be able to keep the power, because no one really seems to use like System Down or Chimera Tech to stop them anymore, as I saw the tournament went to recently, and not many people seem to run them as much now, but I still think they've got the potential. Glider Beast. Now, another deck that might be affected by Cold Wave, but they have several variants, and they can easily work around it. It just means that they'll probably have to play a bit more Swarm Trap Destruction, but they'll always be a powerful deck type. As well as X-Sabers. Again, another deck that was affected by Cold Wave, but they don't really need it, really, because they do have the potential, even though not many people seem to play them anymore, without Emma's Blade being so expensive as it is, but they're just such a really good round deck. Plant variants. Again, didn't really get hit, but they will always be around, because Lone and Titania are just such great monsters to use, really, and they're quite fun. Scraps. Decks that didn't really get hit by the ban list, but they are powerful. They have a lot of potential to swarm your opponent and basically destroy them, and they will do well, I feel. And for what I think will be classed as tier 2, in my opinion, whereas the cards just show you I think will be tier 1. The first thing what I think will be tier 2, Black Wings. Yes, Kaloot might have, going down to 1 might have slowed them down a bit, but I've seen a lot of people trying to build like the Vario decks back again, and with that, not in likes of Deck Devastation Virus that help them, I don't think they'll be slowed down much. Light Storms, still at tier 2, I feel. I do like them, I always have liked them, even though Honest has gone down to 1. They can work around it. It's not really going to affect them in the slightest, in my opinion. Dragoonities. Now, obviously, they're not much yet, with the structure deck not being released, but when that finally comes out, they're going to be forced to reckon with, and I think they might even go up to tier 1, so be on the lookout for them. Karakuris. Now, I think these might even go to tier 1. I think they're more like tier 1.5, but though they can't do the OTK anymore with Goyo being banned, they still have a lot of power and potential, and we want to look out for. And for a bit of a surprise, in my opinion, Infernities. I think they're going to see a lot more play now, because I know a lot of people have been trying to build them, and obviously with their swarming capabilities, though Cold Wave was a good friend of theirs. I still think they can work around it quite easily. Now for decks, I think might make a bit of a surprise this format, and I'll probably be using these decks myself anyway, but nice to hear what you think about them. Fabled. Obviously, they do have quite a bit of support at the moment. Not much, but when in England they get in Alpha 4, they're going to be so powerful. I think they're definitely going to be ones to look out for. Materials. Again, they are powerful at the moment, but when they get the new stuff like the fusion monsters, they're going to be even more powerful and quite hard to stop in Alpha 4. Psychics. Now, I know what you're thinking, they're not exactly the biggest threat, but when Extreme Victory comes out and all the new remove from play monsters comes out for them, they're going to be very good. And if you, like me, and you played this deck when it first came out, you don't know how good it is, and with it going up to 3, it's much more fun. Demise, I feel that it's definitely going to do well this format. So that's my thoughts on the new format. Please do tell me what you think to my input, and as always, rate, comment, subscribe, and it's brsurvivor saying sign out.